In this video, we're going to continue our look at step functions, and now we're going to look at some inverse Laplace examples that deal with the step functions, like the ones with the u to the c's and whatnot. So, this first one's pretty straightforward by the looks of it. We're going to use, let me look over here. It looks like this one right here, right? So we're going to use 11. Our n is equal to 3. And our a would be 2. So if I were to write this then, our f of t would be tn e to the at. So t cubed e to the at, so 2t. And that's it. Very straightforward, right? 14, this one's a little tricky. I was just doing it. It took me a second to remember how to do this one, but I got it now, so let's look at it. For this one, the denominator is screaming that it has to be simplified, right? If it simplifies nicely, let's see. Pretty sure it does, I think I remember. It's s, what would that be? S plus 1? S plus 2, s minus 1? Yes. Now I'm going to pull out that e to the minus 2s. I'm just going to focus on this part right here. So let's simplify that using partial fractions. A over s plus 2 plus b over s minus 1. 1 is equal to a times s minus 1 plus b times s plus 2. I'm just going to use a shortcut for this one. If s is equal to negative 2, we're left with 1 is equal to a negative 3a. A is equal to negative 1/3. If s is equal to 1, 1 is equal to 3b, meaning 1/3 is equal to b. Okay. So we are left with, I guess I can pull out the 1/3, right? Let's do this. Yeah, let's pull out the 1/3. And then we'll be left with 1 over s1, s minus 1, minus 1 over s plus 2. I just moved them around, the a and b. Flip them. Okay. So this is where it's tricky. This is where I was confused. I remember this got me a year ago when I was in the class as well. For this, this one and this one we're going to look at separately. So this we know is, we're going to look at this one up here. S minus a is t, so e to the t. And this one over here would be negative 2. Yeah, negative 2t. So this one would be, we're going to look down here. U to the ct. C in this case is 2. So u to the 2t times f of t minus c, which is 2. So that would be this one. And remember, this is our t, right? This is what gets me, and really confuses me, but it's how you do it. This is how I kind of think about it, I guess. This would become u2 of t. Now, since that is our t, we're going to plug those into these over here. So we have u2 t times e to this becomes t minus 2. Plug that t in for these. Minus e to the negative 2 times t minus 2. And don't forget the over 3. And this is the answer, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, that's the answer. So that step right there could be a little confusing. Don't get me wrong. But that's how it works. All right, 15. Does that bottom factor out nice? No. No, it doesn't. So we can complete the square, right? S squared minus 2s minus half of that, 1 squared, is equal to negative 2 plus 1 squared. That would be s minus 1 squared. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1, so we add the 1 over. F of s is 2 times s minus 1, times e to the minus 2s over s plus 1 squared, so the quantity squared, plus 1. Let's pull out the 2e to the negative 2s. Then we're left with s minus 1 over, oh sorry, this should be minus. S minus 1 squared plus 1. This one, let's look. We're going to be using this one, this one right here. And we're going to use this one again. So let's look at that first part. This would be 2, c is negative 2 again, so u2 of t times f of t minus 2. This one would be, our a is 1, and our b would be 1. So it's e to the t cosine of t. So now, remember, we're going to plug this t into this one here and this one. So we're going to have f of s is equal to 2u2 of t times e to the t minus 2 cosine to the t minus 2. I sure hope that's right. Let me check. 2u2 e to the t minus 2 cosine t minus 2. Yes, that's correct. So this would be your answer. So not too bad. It's just that step right there of plugging that in. That's what got me. Anyways, 16, last one. Oh, I see some. Oh, this is nice. This one's easy. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite this one, and maybe you'll see it then if you don't see it already. Right? Then we would use, see this one right here? We'd use this one. So it's just u to the c of t. So our f of t, sorry, this is not f of s, my bad. That is 100% f of t. Did I do that mistake over here? I did it over here too. Hopefully you caught that. That should be f of t. But the one before it. Okay, I did that one right. Yeah, f of t would be u to the t plus u2 of t minus u3 of t minus u4 of t. That should be it. Let me just double check that. Number 16. u1 plus u2 minus u3 minus u4. Yes, that's correct. So that will be it for this video. In the next section, we are looking at, let me see. Oh yes, the forcing functions. The next section is just basically going to put together everything we've already learned into one section, basically. So I will see you in the next video.